Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. I'm going to demonstrate the Wazoo Survival Hide, which is a Paracord water container. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's check it out. A company named Wazoo Survival sent me this new product that they're going to be selling. It's called the Hide. Retails for about $25. You get 120 feet of paracord. And basically what it is a water bottle, cozy container, whatever you want to call it, and you can stick a variety of different size water bottles in there because it does stretch, so it would fit an Nalgene or just your standard water bottle sizes. This is the large version. It does come with a ferrocerium striker on it, and the great thing about this concept, and what I've always felt, is that you shouldn't have to carry your gear should carry you. And I just want to show you the ferrocerium striker here. It actually throws a decent spark for such a small device. It actually throws a decent spark. So obviously you'd scrape a bit of that off of there first and then ignite your tinder. Now it does come complete with fire cord, so there's limited amount of fire cord just around the choker strap here, and of course that ferrocerium rod slides like so to basically encapsulate whatever sort of water bottle you want in there. So right now I just have the swell in there. Stick that in there, close her up. There you go. So I just went down to the local wholesale sports to do some price comparison. As you can see here, these insulators or water bottle sleeves are $15 to $20, and they offer nothing more than what they advertise, and some of them are really skimpy, like this Camelback one here. Compare that to the nice thick Hide, which has 120 feet of paracord, a whistle, and a fire starter. I really don't think there's a comparison there. As you can see, it fits different size water bottles. So we got the Nalgene, the thick Nalgene here, and it stands up a lot better. When it is, well, obviously I wasn't on a level surface there, but it stands up a lot better with a wider circumference water bottle. And just another size comparison there for you. Moving on to the Camelback, so it fits the large size Camelback and it stands up nicely. It also fits the skinny Camelback water bottle, and it also fits the MSR water bottle. I had one of those, the tops break off, but other than that, really great bottle. It also fits the spouted Nalgene bottles, of course. I was sort of skeptical at first because I figured to myself, well, I could probably make something like that. But how many of us are going to take the time to research how to make it and to actually make it? And something that is quick unraveling as well. That's one other thing I want to say about this device, is that if you pull out, it's going to unravel quickly. There's not a bunch of, like most paracord bracelets, you have to sort of undo each little loop and stuff like that. This is just a quick pull and release, and I'm not going to demonstrate that because they only sent me one, and I don't want to waste my Hide basically on that demonstration. It also is going to protect against condensation, so your bottle's not going to leak. It's going to provide some insulation. It is functional, it's something you're going to have on you all times. It's not that big that it's cumbersome to carry around. Sticking it in and out of an elastic compartment in a backpack might be a little bit of a challenge, but nothing major. Now, some of the main criticisms I have of this are that they could probably do more with the design to add more survival stuff to it. If you see here, I'm trying to stand it up. Now, this is not exactly a level surface, but regardless, whatever kind of surface you've tried to put it on, it's very difficult for it to stand up because the bottom is not entirely flat. It is somewhat flat, but it's still not as sturdy as you'd like it to be. So what I propose to Wazoo Survival is that they get rid of this bottom part here. So that would make you lose a bit of your paracord, probably 10-15 feet, and replace it with some sort of stainless steel disc that you could have holes that were looped through, and within that disc you could have a variety of other survival stuff. You could throw in there like some fishing hooks, perhaps a circular blade of sorts, you know, maybe even one of those cheap survival chainsaw things, which I don't have too much faith in, to tell you the truth. I don't think they're really worth their weight, but you know, if they wanted to, they could offer different types of discs and stuff like that. So there's also a whistle on here. I forgot to mention that. I'll just blow it for you here. So it's reasonably loud, not that loud. If you were in a survival situation and you needed to signal for help, it would definitely come in handy. You know, I definitely would recommend it for the price, really. If you think about the hour and a half to 2 to 3 hours of labor that you're going to have constructing it, plus the 120 feet of paracord, $25 plus shipping and handling really isn't that bad. Now, yeah, you could learn to do this in your spare time and probably make a variety of different weaves, but realistically, how many of us are going to do that? I'm not saying you should go out and buy this, but I think you could do a lot worse with your money than the Wazoo Survival hide, and I'm not just saying that because they sent me a free one. Just some full disclosure there for you, but it actually is a cool product. I think it's great, and this can also be used as a container, so you can put your stuff in there. So I'm just gonna put my new Trent power pack that I'm actually using to power the camera right now in there just to demonstrate, and you could loop this to your belt or something like that, and makes a great little storage container. You know, there is holes in there, so you don't want to put anything small, but even if you were collecting edibles or something like that, you know, this would be a good little system to do that with, or collecting tinder or whatever the case might be. So I think it has a lot of utility, and I like the concept of wearing your gear. Your gear should carry you. You shouldn't carry your gear. So you can quote Canadian Prepper on that. So check out the Wazoo hide. Don't forget to leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. Canadian Prepper out. Check out the Canadian Prepper Network blog, an excellent resource for Canadian survivalists and preppers.